Oh boy, Premier League life is going to be even harder than I thought. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to Rodney Parade, Newport. And if you are a first-time visitor, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment and help us to support chronic heart disease research, something that we feel very strongly about. Okay, let's have a look. Well, on the football field, as you can see, our good start has disintegrated. We are now in 17th place. We still only have 1 point. And at the end of August, you'll see we had that 2-2 draw against Wolves. We then lost at home 1-0 to Tottenham. We beat Charlton 2-0 in the Carabao Cup and then lost 2-0 away at Everton, showing that we are not good enough to be in this league. We now have Chelsea and Manchester City, some easy games coming up, followed by West Ham in the Carabao Cup. We're in all sorts of trouble. And this season is going to be something that we're not going to look back on with pride, but I guess getting here is good enough. We have been able to make nothing in terms of transfers in August, and that really is because if we look at the player wage expenditure in the division, it ranges from like 6.25 million all the way down to poor old Newport right at the bottom, who are on just 375,000. And like Bristol City, who finished behind us, they have 400,000 or more than we do, £350,000 to spend in wages, more than we do. Crystal Palace have 1.1 million. We can't compete at this level. We can't get Premier League players in with the kind of wages that we have. So today we are at Chelsea, a very easy game for Chelsea, and we have Linz, Foster, Hamilton, Cometio, Kovic at the back with Balcom in goal. Barinoff, Carey and Williams will play in midfield. Kirjan, Abraham and McNeil will make our front three up. I'm experimenting at the moment. Should we just park the bus, or should we say, no, we're not going to lie down. We're going to at least try and play in a balanced way, try to attack. And I think that's what we'll do. We need some of these boys like Barinoff and Kirjan to come up with big games. And so let's go to the game. As usual, we are complete rank outsiders. We're going to say just, do your best. You never know. FM might decide that Chelsea are having a bad day. But I really am not expectant here. I'm expecting a heavy defeat. And something that's going to make me depressed again. And here's a highlight, and this always is a worrying thing, straight from the kickoff. And Chelsea try to move it down the left-hand side. And they're going to look to put it into the box. And they're passing it around easily, and they've scored. Within 30 seconds, Chelsea have scored. And it's just a highlight of how we have no chance, and I am starting to feel that this may well be a very heavy defeat indeed. And Lukaku just lurking on the back post. Cometio again, he made an error again. Cometio, I expect more from him, and he's not playing. He's not had the greatest start to the season. But here's Kovic. Can we get something back? Kovic, he looks for Linz Foster, and they're playing it around a little bit down the touchline. Linz Foster is looking to get a cross in, but that's headed out. Picked up by Barinoff. and Chelsea just come forward. They're racing forward, Chelsea, and we're struggling to get men back behind the ball as Chelsea work it down that right again. And there's a cross into the box that's collected by Balcom. Luckily, that was not the greatest cross from the Chelsea wing-back, and Balcom could tidy that up. Long punt forward by Balcom, and that's landed at the feet of Kirjan. Kirjan is through, can he score? And that was a good save by Kepa, and Kirjan had a chance to put us back in the game. And maybe we shouldn't just park the bus and lie down. Maybe we should be thinking, well, let's take it to them, let's see what we can do. And Williams tries a short corner and it comes to nothing. And we're back under pressure, but Barinov has the ball, and he finds Balcom, who launches a long kick up the field again, but easily defended by Chelsea. And here comes Chelsea again, down that right-hand side. I think we need to defend that right-hand side, and that's a great header that goes over the bar. But after 15 minutes, it's still only 1-0. We've created a couple of chances. We could be level on another day. So we'll just keep going the way we are. And it looks like we're going for another short corner. I'm not quite sure why, but that's the header, and it's just over the bar. Again, we have created a chance, but we haven't been able to take it. But we're doing okay. We're holding our own. To be 1-0 down after 29 minutes after the start we had is not bad. And if we can just keep going like this, maybe we can get something out of this game. And Kovic, he finds Kumetio, who's had a terrible start to the season, and he's given the ball away again. And I really don't know what to do about that boy, as it's fired into the box but cleared. Chelsea come again, and they're playing very wide. Chelsea, the wing-backs are sitting very wide. May have to look at that as, again, they come forward and into the box, and I think that's got to be a penalty. We have given away a penalty, and that, I think, was Hamilton at centre-back. Both centre-backs are playing absolutely dreadfully. Barinov, again, is having a very poor game. And it's really difficult to be in this league when the players are just playing so badly. And it is. VAR, the referee's had a look, and he said penalty. And so here comes, I think it will probably be Lukaku. Maybe not. Yes, it is Lukaku. Lukaku scores. And it's Newport 0, Chelsea 2. Maybe this is how FM is going to play it out. We are going to start badly and get a little better as the season goes on. I really hope so, because defensively we are absolutely shocking at the moment, and it can go from all the way up to the defensive midfielder. We've not played well at all, and I'm going to have to really say that I'm very disappointed in them. You can't play that badly and expect to get away with it. And Chelsea have a throw. And that's a long ball, and we're not even competing for that. But here comes Abraham. Abraham has the ball. He looks inside for McNeil. McNeil, now can he put Abraham in? But Abraham has lost it. And here come Chelsea again. Chelsea building patiently from the back. I'm now going to go a little bit narrower and try and just notice that two of our passes inside are just about making it. So we're going to go narrow and see if that makes any difference. Very much doubt it, but all we can do is give it a try. As Chelsea, now they're working it up the left, and Chilwell, the left wing back, he finds Lukaku. Lukaku over the top, and Chelsea are in, and it's 3-0. And, oh boy, we knew this was going to happen. We knew it was going to be difficult. VAR's having a look, but I think he was onside. I wouldn't argue if they disallowed it, but I think he's onside. Yeah, he's well onside. In fact, you don't need the lines to tell me that he's well onside. And so it's 3-0 to Chelsea, and we are set for our second defeat of the season, and that will leave us with just the 1 point. And I suspect that we will, after this game, be in the relegation zone, which is, in all fairness, we are meant to be there. We cannot compete at this level. Teams are faster, fitter, they're more technical players than we have. They are physically stronger, and their mentality is better than we have. So we can't expect. Although, just 3, we'll take that. And I've obviously upset the players there by saying unlucky. But we are still 17th, just above the relegation zone. And I think I'm going to go through this season as fast as I can. We'll come back in a couple of months' time, maybe Watford or Crystal Palace. I'll go through the pain of this alone, and I'll pick games where I think we might have a chance of winning. And so that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, watch, like and comment, and help us to support research into chronic heart disease. And thank you all for watching along, and I'm sorry it's going to be a painful watch this year, but we will come back, and hopefully FM will decide that we can have a point or two, which will be very nice. And all that remains to be said now is see you in the next episode.